Okay, here I am in Stockholm, right in the startup lion's den. And actually, I'm standing right in front of the head offices of Spotify. And right over there is King and the creators of Candy Crush, which no one ever invites me to play, not. And right beside them is Klarna, which is a fantastic example of a successful startup in payment solutions. Now, if you're wondering why I look a little tired this morning, it's because that crazy strong Swedish coffee kept me up until 5 a.m. What makes Stockholm and Swede second best in the world at startups? I'm gonna find out. My first and last cup of the day. Now, all these beautiful, healthy people you see cruising by and hanging out, they're all made up of zeros and ones. And thousands of cups of coffee. And these people are all IT geniuses. They also all speak perfect English. The Swedes have an unwritten law that describes this phenomenon. It's called the Jante law, or Jantelagen in Swedish. How does that mesh with the talent for innovation, the individuality, and the enterprise that's required as a base for a good startup environment? Can you tell me what Jantelagen is?
It's basically an informal social rule saying that you cannot show off your skills or your ideas or saying that you're better than I am, for example.
Does the Jantelagen really belong to yesterday, or is it still very much a thing?
Oh no, I think it's still very part of the sort of cultural fabric of Sweden. Like, the Swedes don't usually like to brag and boast about themselves, or at least that's what they tell you, which is what the whole Jantelagen is about.
I don't like Jantelagen. I don't think that's Swedish. No, the Sander Mose who wrote Jantelagen, he was Norwegian.
Folk som är väldigt skeptiska mot Jantelagen, de blir också skeptiska till.
How do you guys feel that Jantelagen contributed to the working environment in Sweden today?
Maybe it's actually that's why people try to break free, because they feel so passive aggressive, because they've been like having this Jantelagen on themselves for such a long time. So finally they like
it's
they're
like
boiling, so they just want to break free and be like, can I take some space? Finally?
So it seems that Jantelagen is very real for the Swedes, but what effect it has for the Swedish IT phenomenon is up for debate. In this country, it's considered tacky to accentuate your individuality or your success. You're not supposed to think you're better than others. It's best to be just one of many.
Shift 46, how can I help you?
Yeah, Gabe Savage, I have a meeting with Mr. Brandt at Modus now.
Come on in, third floor.
What'd I say? Perfect English. Now, I want to see whether the so-called Jante law affects the way they work at the Sub 46 Startup Hub.
Plan 7.
Sorry, thank you. Thanks.
Hey mate, you must be Gabe, nice to meet you. I'm Marcus, welcome to Sub 46.
Very cool. So, what happened to your door?
Yeah, we have a problem with gamers breaking in at night. Hey guys.
Hey.
This is Gabe from New York. He's gonna write the article.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, you got some buttons laying around here. Is this like some big part of your whole startup thing, yeah?
This is our whole startup. This is the product that we've been developing since.
Oh, these are the knobs in Modus Knob.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Savage.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What's Morton like as a boss, I guess?
He's fast, mate. He's fast.
I can tell by his helmet and his racing gear. Does he always dress like that?
Of course, yeah, every time. Sometimes he wears a suit, but that's over top on it, you know.
Does he actually cycle?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he cycles a lot.
Okay, so it's not just a look.
No. He's got his bike somewhere. I've never seen it, you know, but it's here because he's told me.
He says he has a bike.
Yeah. He's got a bike, mate.
And you start going backwards and I close, right? After my first day at SUP, I gotta say it's hard to see any trace of Jantelagen. In fact, the opposite by... Damn it! Within the startup world, at least, it seems that the Jante law doesn't really exist. In fact, individualism and creative thinking are highly valued as keys to innovation and are actually encouraged. Tomorrow, I'll see if it's their socialist heritage that has made the people of Stockholm into the IT monsters that they are.